Bam bam on the beat, baby. Bam bam on the beat, baby.
Again, it's the Raw Side of Thangzz, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he'll smoke with Mary Jane, no longer Snow Kane. I don't have to say that shit, y'all need me thinking cause I do my stand-up shit and talk about Snow. You think I'm still doing it. No, nigga, that's the past. Anyway, check this out. I need you motherfuckers to subscribe. There's gonna be some problems by next summer. If I don't go viral, I'm gonna turn back to the old me. And you don't wanna see it. I'm be like the YNs out here, you know what I'm talking about? For real, nigga. I'm gonna come out of retirement on y'all motherfucking man. I'm just fucking around. I ain't trying to get locked up, nigga. You got me fucked up.
So Worldwide Entertainment presents the Raw Side of Thangzz TV.
Bam bam on the beat, baby.
That gas, that grass, that motherfucking gas, them trees that put you on your motherfucking ass. That gas, that grass, that motherfucking gas. Hit it 3 times, then motherfucking pass. That gas, that grass, that motherfucking gas. that grass, that motherfucking gas. Hit it 3 times, then motherfucking pass that gas.
Oh yeah, we back, goddamn. Back at it like a crack at it. You know, I do all about this time. Right about the time I let y'all know I've been slipping and sliding, peeking the high, sneaking and geeking from weekend to weekend. But smoking Mary Jane no longer stone cold. Gang, you know the sound. All I'm smelling now is the fresh air. Everybody, we alive, baby. That's the good news. The good news is we alive. And you get to try to do it again better than you did before. There's no such thing as the past. So the future is today, baby. The present now is all that matters. Did you know that? Yeah, timing is an illusion. You know, they psyched us out on that time shit. Yeah, you got to get to it right now. Live your life, baby. And that's what we doing. We doing this shit. I done talked about 7 or 8 different podcasters that told me it took them years to get their shit to popping. You know what I mean? So what am I complaining for? Cause nigga, we gonna get it popping fast some years, nigga. I'm telling you, cause this shit don't go viral, nigga. I say like February. I'll get to February of next year, nigga. Boy, I'm about to get on some shit, nigga. Oh yeah, nigga. I'm about to come out of retirement on y'all motherfucking ass, nigga. Oh yeah, about to call them boys back up, hey, boy. Where they lick at, boy? You know what I'm talking about? Let's go kick some doors, nigga. Let's make it happen. Nigga, anybody can get it, nigga. We gonna act like the YNs out this motherfucker. We gonna just lose our motherfucking mind, nigga. I'm talking about we gonna get us a goddamn A for goddamn yum. We gonna get 2. We gonna pop beans. We gonna smoke weed. We gonna drink. We gonna ride. I'm gonna get that box Chevy. I had a box Chevy back in the day, nigga. Was sanded down. It was goddamn tinted out windows and shit. I'm like a fool, nigga. I'm back, nigga. Out of retirement on these motherfucker boy biking. Shit, I'm still fucking around, nigga. I ain't with none of that dumb shit, boy. Cause ain't no pussy in the penitentiary. Always remember that. Before you do a crime, it's a new app coming out. Right before you do a crime, some say beep beep beep. Ain't no pussy in the penitentiary. Right before you do the crime, you gotta remind yourself, like, dude, is it worth me getting locked up around all them niggas trying to fight and fuck you in the ass? Okay, is it worth that, nigga? No, it ain't worth that, partner. No, ain't not worth that. And once again, this is the super shit talk of the day. Let me let y'all know it already started. We didn't even put the sign out yet, but nigga, it's going down. The super shit talk of the day on the Raw Side of Thangzz. I am Sir Bam to the motherfucking bow, 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 bam. The super shit talk of the day, baby. Like we always do about this motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, bitch. Get your mind right. Yeah, man. Super shit talk of the day, man. You can't avoid it. Because if you ain't talking shit today, you talking shit yesterday. And you're gonna take a shit before tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's one thing about it, you can't avoid taking a shit. If you ain't shitted in a long time, that means you're full of shit. You don't want to be full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all so full of shit, you can see the boo-boo coming out your eyelids. Nigga crying boo-boo around this bitch. What the hell going on with you? You need to get yourself an enema. You need an enema. If you full of shit, you ain't been shitting in weeks, you need yourself an enema. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to sit down on the toilet and like, ugh, that's how life is. Get that shit up out of there and start over. Cleanse yourself, goddammit. I've been doing my research on this thing they call a spiritual bath. I don't know if anybody know about that. We're about to have some specialists come in real soon on the show to break down the herbs to clean all the organs in your body. You know what I'm saying? The real truth behind marijuana and mushrooms, how to really meditate with it and rise to different levels. You know, explaining the chakras and the dimensions inside the chakras, how we are universes within, you know what I'm saying? How to travel from within, you know what I'm saying? It's not out there. It's within first. It starts here. You know, God is in you first before you look on the outside what man told you about, you know what I mean? Because you are part of the creator, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, super shit talk of the day. What's going on? Try to get y'all some good news first. And the good news, like I say, we are breathing. That's all you got to do is just do like that, you know what I'm saying? Close your eyes and listen to your breath, you know what I'm saying? And imagine what silence look like. What does silence look like? You know what I mean? In such a noisy world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Breathe. Yeah. Ain't nothing like it, baby. You know what I'm saying? We alive, baby. You can't beat it. Man, you get to try again. It ain't over. And it ain't gonna be over once, the physical leave. Like I say, you just graduating, you know what I mean? It's gonna get better. It gets better and better every time. And you always existed. But while you here, it's trying to show and prove to your mama why she carried you for 9 months. She carried your ass for 9 months and you around here bullshitting? You mean to tell me you around here with your pants sagging with your ass out and your mama carried you for 9 months? You walking around here with all your partners and your ass is out. And your mama carried you for 9 months, nigga? Come on, man. Come on, you can do better than that, boy. You got Google, you got YouTube, you got AI. Come on, man. I know niggas don't like to read, but goddamn, boy, you can get your Audible. You can teach yourself anything, man. Educate yourself. Come on, man. Try your best. Fight back. Fight for your mind, body, and spirit and your soul. Fight. Fight. Don't let these motherfuckers play you off the streets, man. Listen to a motherfucking record, nigga. Nigga, no. Don't do it, man. I don't do it. I just be on that shit, man, because I feel for y'all young niggas, man. I be doing Uber, a little nigga came to the car, 2 of them, and they had their pants all the way down to their knee, walking like penguins and shit. Walking like the mama wish she was pregnant, you know what I'm saying? The same shit. Nigga walking like they trying to hold the pants up. I said, bro, I can't let you in the car like that. You can't put no shit stains on my seat, bro. What's really going on? You know what I mean? What's really going on? I mean, that shit ain't that serious, but we see the homeless goddamn doing that and the handicapped. We got, come on, man. We got to make it cool to be intelligent around this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Make it cool to be intelligent again, man. I ain't heard motherfuckers say I'm proud to be black since the 80s. I ain't heard that shit since the 80s. I'm going to tell the truth. Everybody else talking about they proud to be who they are, but we ain't even talking about that no more. We all fucked up. You know what I mean? But hey, let's think about what's going on. Once again, I try to, like I say, try to get some good news and, good news and information, knowledge to make you wiser. Because knowledge is the foundation of all things in existence, such as the sun to the solar system. Knowledge is to listen, learn, observe, and respect, and make steps towards righteousness, and that's godly. You know what I'm saying? You got to know the ledge, not fall off the edge, be wise the dumb. Wisdom is secondary, but necessary to bring forth the understanding. And that's man, woman, and child. That's life. Because once again, we know dick and dick don't make babies, pussy don't either. It takes dick and pussy to do the actual mathematics to bring life upon the world. So once again, it's on and popping, and I'm gonna let you know what's been going on these streets. I'll be all over the place. I don't motherfucker like that nigga. I'm orthodox as a motherfucker. I'm a scatterbrain. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? I didn't graduate. Well, check it out. What's been going on? The sad thing, we had a shooting. A lot of shootings. You already know the month of July, it was like a shooting every 3-4 days, you know what I'm saying? And but lately we had a shooting, 2 police officers, 2 mortar police got shot, and a dude was taking a piss on the train. He had to go. And I done been in the situation. I ain't about to, shoot no police over that shit. You know what I mean? Give me a ticket or, you know what I mean? But he must have had a real bad kidney problem, but he on the train taking a piss, and they stopped him. Stop! Hey, you can't do that on here. And this motherfucker just, we just got all the way gangster over that shit and shot these motherfucking police, man. And that's rough. I mean, he ain't have to do that shit. That's goddamn. That's a situation, but that nigga, he must really had to piss. I don't know. He was offended. Like, I don't know what could go through a nigga mind to make him do it. But yeah, he shot 2 police because he was pissing on the train, which ain't good. That ain't good at all. People, everybody on the train, they going through trauma and shit. And that was fucked up. Like I said, I done been in a situation. I don't know if y'all been driving down the street and had to piss, but I done had to pull over on the side of the road and whip that thing out. You know what I mean? Hope 12 don't pull up on me, goddamn. I ain't about to shoot you. I don't want to shoot the police, nigga. Nigga, I don't want no case like that. God damn, please, Lord, no. I got to. I done passed out. I don't want to be all that. Later. Yeah, man, that man shot the police, but that happened. Yeah, that was real fucked up. What else happened? Another cop got killed by Emory University. Real bad shooting, and it was a police chase and everything. And I was out there in the traffic at the time, and I seen about 20, 30 police cars. Damn, I'm just like, what the fuck? Then I seen something come this way, and then that shit added up to about 40 cars, man. I said, oh, it's some shit going down. And come to find out, a cop done got killed. But now you really got to be careful out there when you're driving, because they fucking with everybody, man. It's already traffic in every direction, but they fucking with everybody. So you gotta really be on your P's and Q's and make sure everything legit. And don't be riding and smoking. That's the last thing. That shit is done. I should do that dumb ass shit. I stopped doing that shit when this police had mercy on me one day. My dumb ass. I should know better than that dumb ass. I was riding and smoking. And he pulled me over. I had just stopped smoking, but I had ran the light car. I was so fucking high and listening to music. It's some dumb shit. But the man could have just impounded my car, but he had mercy. He had mercy. He just let me know, hey, don't take care of that, man. And you know what I mean? And I said, thank God I never do this dumb shit again. Because that's how I used to do back in the day. Be locked up for all kind of stupid ass shit, looking dumb as fuck in the holding tank. You know what I'm saying? Looking dumb as a motherfucker. Mad as fuck. Mad at them cause they doing their job. But, that's some petty shit. You know what I mean? If you do petty shit, get locked up. Yeah. You gotta do some real shit to get locked up. You know what I'm saying? I understand. But, petty shit, don't lock a motherfucker up in that petty. Weed. But anyway, man. Yeah, man. It was police killings and shootings we see and shoot. I seen some young niggas the other day, about 15 of them jump out with their choppers, man. Them boys had to be about 13, 14 years old. Everybody had extendos and shit I can't even afford. I mean, them nigga had choppers and I said, God damn, where the fuck they getting all this shit from today? I mean, back in the day, we were young. We had the 38 special. We thought we were doing something, boy. You know what I'm talking about? You had that 38, boy. You were like, nigga, what? These niggas got them choppers with them extendos, with the switches. These young niggas, man, I don't know what the fuck going on. I mean, goddamn, that shit cost some money. I seen some shit like, well, hold on, everybody got choppers? Everybody got a steno? I'm like, shit. These niggas, boy, whoo. Why these are niggas, they emotional, they on drugs, they on Percocet, they on syrup, they on powder, they on Molly, they smoking ice, they doing all, they drinking, nigga, boy, weed, all that shit together, boy, then they emotional, nigga. Oh, them emotions start, whoo, boy, young niggas tripping, boy. Boy, I pray for y'all, man. I hope y'all make it out that shit, bro, because this shit gonna be looking ugly. Boy, I done seen it hell, man. We don't want. Anyway, man, that's the super shit talk of the day. Like I say, man, I think that's about it, goddamn it. It's shit. That's super duper shit talk of the day. What something else though? I think that's about it, goddamn. Hey, that's the super shit talk of the day, man. And once again, it's on, man. I'm glad y'all checked it out, you know what I'm saying? Trying to flesh that. I mean, so you gotta flesh it. Once you say your shit, you gotta flesh it. You gotta flesh it, man, to start over. Wipe your ass. Ain't nothing gonna change until you wipe your ass. That's one thing about taking the shit. Ain't nothing gonna change until you wipe your ass. You can't be wiping fast. You gotta wipe until the coast is clear. You gotta wipe, make sure you don't nothing else, and then flesh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got so fat, I gotta stand up and wipe my ass. Right? All y'all fat motherfuckers know what I'm talking about. Nigga, I remember back in there to sit down and wipe my ass. It got to the point I got so motherfucking fat, I had to stand up and wipe my ass. Now that's when you know you're fat. I mean, I got so fat, nigga, I had to take showers. I can't even got nothing sit in the tub. The tub got too small for. I said, man, woo, I done did too much at the table. I done ate myself into a pandemic in this big, a pandemonium, goddamn. If that's the word, goddamn, noise. Well, I'm just talking shit. About to lose my mind, man. Yeah, man. It's a raw side of thing, man. We just bring it to you, man. That's super shit talk of the day, man. What we gonna move to next? We gotta move to this next segment on they motherfucking head, man. I know the next segment. What is the word of the day, goddamn it? What is the motherfucking word of the day? I forgot, man. Can you help me out? No, I forgot what the motherfucking word of the day is. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
Man, it's good to see you, man. It's good to be breathing.
Yeah, man. You ain't sent me no word of the day, so I don't know what the word of the day is.
Okay. Damn, commergian. I don't even know how to spell that shit, bro. You know how to spell commergian?
I can't say I do. You might have to get a new word of the day for this week.
Yeah. Exemplify.
Yeah, exemplify. Okay, go on, pull out the definition.
Okay,
I'll try to get it up on the screen.
Exemplify is to represent, to show in details of such. You know what I'm saying? So when you're representing, that's exemplifying. You know, so we gotta exemplify, you know, hustle, pimp, or die. You know, I exemplify the raw side of things. I exemplify so worldwide entertainment. Exemplify. You gotta exemplify yourself in a way where people take you serious when you're about business. Did you look it up? Make sure I'm right on point with that shit.
Nah, I ain't looked it up. I figured you had definition right in front of you.
Yeah, I know. No, I really forgot to send it to you, man. I thought I did on that other one though, but I didn't. Yeah, it'd be like that sometime. But we got it though. Exemplify, we good. We good. Exemplify, we gonna represent, you know, and things are getting better. We got a lot of good news coming in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to step in and help. You know, that's how it be when you first start off in zero. You know, you gotta keep pushing. You can't give up. You gotta use perseverance. Is that it? Perseverance? Was that it?
I mean,
was that the word?
Perseverance fits right there.
Yeah. Have perseverance and move forward to overcome any obstacles that's thrown in your way. All trials and tribulations, you know what I'm saying? Something you can't anticipate, but just be prepared for it. So that's what we do, man. You know, that's what life is about. We never know what's gonna happen. You know, you're either in a storm, out of storm, or headed into one. So you just stay prepared. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna happen regardless. So yeah, man. We'll simplify the real ones, the ones that, you know, won't give up regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. When you fall off, you ain't fell off. You just learn the lesson. That's all. Ain't no such thing as falling off. Ain't no such thing as losing. It's a lesson. And a lesson is a blessing. So yeah, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna fight through the madness, the chaos. Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Yes,
we can say like we got people in the chat that exemplify support. They support the show. You know, they show examples of, to show an example of, to illustrate. You know, we got Mocha, we got Poe, Tony Williams, Mad Knox.
Okay.
I mean, we got a lot of people in the chat.
That's good. So, I appreciate them.
Shout out to all of them for showing up and supporting. You know, we appreciate it.
Man, damn, so appreciate you, man. Cause it's rough on the Mondays, but so like I say, man, things gonna get better, man. We got there and get to that nighttime. You know, the nighttime gonna be a little different. You know what I'm saying? When people really be at the house and chilling. You know what I'm saying? We got some new things gonna be popping in the future. It's the beginning stage. I'm so glad they came in to check us out, though. You know, it's the raw side of things, man. Yeah, we're gonna exemplify to the end. You know, from the beginning to the end and never stop. You know. So what's that next segment we got? What you see?
You ain't send me no rundown, man. You ain't send me nothing.
I did. Okay, this is an unorthodox show. Okay, this show here. Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna discuss, you know, temptations on social media. And is it possible to be faithful? Is it possible to be faithful when there's so many temptations? You know, we're gonna take a break and come back and talk about temptations, you know what I'm saying, in this world, and how can you be faithful, you know what I'm saying, when there's so many temptations around you on social media, you know what I mean, when you gotta live in that world and all you see is big booties and big titties and naked women everywhere. So yeah, let's take them to break, man, and come back, you know, and make that happen, brother. You know what I'm talking about?
Sports fans of Real Talk and Hoops Insight, stay in the game with NBA legend Sam Mitchell. Now you can show your love for the In the Game podcast with exclusive merch from the In the Game online store. Coffee cups, caps, grab bold t-shirts, cozy hoodies, sleek thermal drinking cups, and more. It's all with that signature Sam Mitchell swagger. Visit InTheGameStore.com today and get in the game with Sam Mitchell, because it's more than a show. It's a lifestyle.
Again, it's the raw side of things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he'll smoke with Mary Jane, no longer Snow Kane. I don't have to say that shit, because y'all need me thinking, because I do my stand-up shit and talk about Snow, you think I'm still doing it. No, nigga, that's the past. Anyway, check this out. I need you motherfuckers to subscribe. There's going to be some problems by next summer. If I go viral, I'm going to turn back to the old me, and you don't want to see that. I'm be like the YNs out here, you know what I'm talking about? For real, nigga. I'm going to come out of retirement on y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm just fucking around. I ain't trying to get locked up. Nigga, you got me fucked up. Mm-hmm.
Bam, bam, tick tock, woo, woo. Shout it, do it for the crown. Bam, bam, tick tock, woo, woo. Shout it, do it for the.
Yeah, look at that girl, shake that ass, man, hey, man, I just noticed something, man. When I was younger, I remember we really went tripped out over the big booties like that. Like yeah, of course we were like, damn, she got a fat ass, but it wasn't such a big deal like now. Cause I remember the ones that we said was dime pieces back in the day, right? Like Stacey Dash and I don't know how, but old girl from A Different World. For some reason the yellow bras had everybody mind fucked up back in the day. I got her name Whitley, and she's like a fucking crackhead now. You know, I'm like, what the fuck? Hell, we was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? But the first bad bitches though was hold up. Now this is the thing. If you look at the rappers' videos back in the day, the females on there was like, you know, regular schmegular for what you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas won't even put them on the videos today. You know. And that's fucked up that we be so goddamn, you know, living in vanity, but that's how it is. You know, motherfuckers think what they say, yeah, look at that bitch. So I'm just saying. Anyway, that's how it was, you know, it was like regular females, and we didn't ever think about that the way we think about it now. I remember when it changed, who the first one that really had the bad bitches? This gonna trip you out who it is too, now think about it. Goddamn Prince. Y'all know about Prince, goddamn Purple Rain? Yeah, the most suspect motherfucker in the game. This nigga had a bitch named Apollonia with the prettiest titties that you ever seen on a goddamn movie screen. I mean, when I seen this bitch titties and them nipples, I said, man, that nigga can't be gay. I mean, when I first got down, you know, said the nigga was gay, my auntie slapped the shit out of me. And, you know, I said, ain't that nigga a faggot? She said, I said, oh, maybe he ain't no faggot. But, you know, yeah, man, Prince had them hoes. He had the exotic, so-called exotic bitches, though. Apollonia, Vanity, you know, all them bitch Sheila E, Sinister, but yeah, but we really the asses, you know, I don't think we seen no fat ass on them bitches. They just had the big titties, pretty titties. They were sexy and beautiful, or whatever. But I remember when things started to change in the rap game when Sir Mix-a-Lot made Baby Got Back. I think around that time, cause if you look at Luke first album covers, they really didn't have no super big asses on there. But when he made that Baby Got Back, I think that kind of shifted everybody, you know, the paradigm shift started and people started looking like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? And over time, that shit started to get more and more about the fat asses. And all of a sudden, it's just fat asses everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that shit got everybody completely fucked up. And I love it. I can't lie. I can't flex it like I don't love them hoes, man, because I do. You know what I mean? But I just remember how shit changed. And I remember. You know what I'm saying? I remember, you know, back then a little cute girl might know you had no ass and you be like, damn, what's up, shot? You know, you still out or you never thought about it. Oh, she ain't got no ass. We ain't think about that shit.
No, usually it was about the face first. Poetic Sensei, back then there was more emphasis on being natural. Now too much fake stuff, which is crazy. I agree with you. I can't really get into that BBL. You know, all of them with BBLs, they have a mental issue.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Motherfucker going crazy.
And it don't look good. I guess it's something that they got to maintain. I'm not sure. I'm not a female. I don't know how the BBL work, but
I had two of them.
A lot of balls with the BBL that after a while, if they don't have some maintenance to it, I guess.
Yeah.
It start to look funny. It ain't shaped right. It don't go the legs right. It just look weird.
And it's hard though. Cause I done had two strippers, man, and they really got low self-esteem. The bitch look bad. The bitch look good though. Don't get me wrong. But when you really start talking to them about the shit, they really be feeling bad about the shit. Cause when she first got her titties done, she was like, what you think? And they look good ahead, but she had to ask me like the way she was like, what you think? And I said, let me feel them. I'll feel them. I said, yeah, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were kind of hard though. It was to the point where she can move them. She can move the motherfucker. Like, you know how a nigga with muscle can do that shit? You know, she can move the motherfucker a little bit. I was like, what the fuck? I said, that shit crazy. And so, yeah, man, it's a different world out there. And I gotta look it up though. I think it's over 10,000 females done died on the table trying to get that ass. So you know,
I mean, they don't even. I mean, I don't know what the purpose is maybe there's some women in the chat that can tell me as why women go get fake breasts and fake boobs and
Competition.
all
They
this
compete.
plastic on their face, knowing
Oh
that it's a
God.
health hazard. It leads to all kind of cancers and all kind
Yeah.
of traumas. I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't understand. And
I
then
love
they
yeah.
have the audacity to go to church and say they believe in God. How you think
Yeah.
God made a whole mistake on you? He didn't
Exactly.
make you beautiful. He didn't make
Yeah.
your ass big enough. He didn't make
Yeah.
your titties good enough. He
Yeah.
didn't make your face pretty enough.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
You know, this entity, like
the
it
crazy
was a
shit
total
is
mistake.
the crazy
You
shit
know,
is what's that comedian name? I forgot his name, but I ain't gonna even put the nigga on blast. I ain't saying something about that nigga on some other shit. I don't even want to do him like that. But this one comedian did say some shit though on Vlad TV. I ain't gonna even call his name out, but he was like which is some other shit. He was like, no, I ain't want to say that. I'm gonna start roasting that nigga on this. I ain't gonna go there. But anyway, I'll put like this. The main point he was making was the ones who's actually promote who had the fake ass and fake titties and the eyelashes was drag queens. That where it come from. You know what I'm saying? They the one and the eyelashes really catch nut, like the prostitutes for the catch nut on their face. So that's where it all derived from. So now we look at our sisters with all the makeup on, like the extra makeup, that shit just be patting on there. That's that
yeah.
drag queen
I
look.
don't
You know
like.
what I mean?
Yeah. When the girl wear too much makeup, I still wake up. I don't know if that's a man or a woman at that point.
That
You
shit,
know,
it looks scary. It's
a
scary.
drag queen is the worst. A drag queen is the worst kind of person that can even be on the planet, because a drag queen said that the Most High Universe made a huge mistake. The Most High Universe didn't even get my gender right. Ain't nothing about me correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't, and Poetic
Yeah,
Seer
yeah, yeah,
says
yeah,
self.
yeah.
She says that self-esteem. She would get self-esteem. She don't want none of that, but something they feel is not perfect on them. I don't think
I'm
there's
saying,
a such thing as a perfect specimen.
no, it
We
ain't.
all
But
have flaws in
see
our
what
own eyes.
one thing is though, when they look, okay, like the ones who say, okay, it's probably so many that say they would never do what they doing now, but they start looking and seeing all the other girls do it, right? And they're like, damn, I want to, they know when they get naked, they look good. They like, shit, I want to show my titties too. I want to show my ass too. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this shit. I'm about to vote. You know what I'm saying? They start getting the courage to do this shit. And now they
Right.
all competing. They all competing. You know what I mean? It's like, they just want to get
Compete
them
with
likes.
why? If you got
And
all the
that's
thing you
social
supposed to be
media.
trying to do is impress your man.
That shit is
If
over.
your
That shit
man
is over.
wanna, I guess
That
so. I
shit's a
guess they
wrap.
want to compete with other women or whoever they compete
That's
with. But
what they
yeah,
do it for. That's what they do it for. They do it for them first and then us. You know what I mean? Yeah, them eyelashes and shit. That shit, man. I remember one time I had went out with this one broad, and I was kind of scared of her though a little bit, cause I don't know, some shit intimidating, cause I don't. It was just kind of like this bitch doing a lot, and I thought the big part of was selling pussy. She had never told me she was selling pussy, but I know she always had money on to spending on me and shit. So we went out, went to the movies, went to the club. We doing all kind of shit, spending all this money on me and shit. And I'm like, And I know she always changed her hair like every week on some Nicki Minaj shit. She was just on her shit like that shit. Different eye colors. I mean, she just doing all this shit. She had piercings and shit. And I'm like, this bitch kind of wild. But we were just partners. I said, I would fuck the bitch, but then I say I ain't gonna keep it friendship. Okay. But then one day we go to the crib, and without her telling me, instead of her saying, well, I'm about to take my eyelashes off, this bitch, we talking, this bitch just said, I said, oh, I jumped back because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. You know what I mean? I said, oh, like it really shocked me, bro. Cause she should have said, I'm about to take my eyelashes off. You feel me? But that hoe did this shit here and started. I was I thought, boy, I ain't know what was going on for a split. I was high too. I was and she was like, what's wrong with you? I said, what the fuck? I said, oh, them eyelashes. I said, oh, damn, man, you should have told me that shit. Cause that shit scared the shit out of me, bro. You know what I mean? And I ain't no fucking the bitch, but I'm just saying, though, and that bitch, but I ain't gonna lie, that bitch had some head out of this world. That bitch was, I ain't gonna lie, that hoe turned me out to the point I wanted to keep the bitch. I mean, I got weak. I got tender. That bitch sucked my dick for about an hour. I had just got some pussy the day before, so I couldn't bust a nut. And that bitch was incredible. She was incredible. She was fucking incredible. And then I started thinking like, damn, she know I got somebody I'm with. But I said, I gotta have this bitch. I can't have this bitch go. I don't want this bitch to go nowhere. I was hooked on that hoe, boy. That hoe, man. That That's why I say, man, these women powerful, bro. They powerful. They got a lot of power, man.
No, I do think they're powerful, but I think a lot of guys are just weak. Definitely when it comes to
I ain't gonna lie, I have been weak.
To the
I have
pussy,
been
I
weak.
think a lot of guys are weak.
I ain't gonna lie, I have been weak.
And lack discipline.
I have lacked discipline.
Cause
I ain't like I used to be when I was young.
That mess with a broad who they know ain't right. Who they
know,
she
bro.
fake, she fixed up.
I know, bro. I know.
And you might have some good and loyal for you at the house, and you still see. I think that just I don't think that's as much as now. It could be both. It could be that the woman is powerful and the man is weak, and that means she gonna overpower. You know, but.
Yeah, that pussy made the world go around. That pussy making motherfuckers jump out of bed, go to work. That pussy start wars. It done did a lot. You know what I'm saying? That pussy be so good, man. God is great, man. I mean, it feels so good though, man. It just, yeah, man. That shit is, goddamn.
Tony Williams say too many are seeking perfection instead of progress. We all have flaws, but it's up to us to be and remain teachable. I agree. A lot of times what happens is a lot of these women keep doing the things they're doing because we do have men who are susceptible to it. Instead of us saying, no, I don't feel that and lead them to themselves, they, in their mind, they get to believe this is what men like.
You're right.
As long as the men keep going for it and falling for it and being susceptible for it and exemplifying that that is something positive for them, then they're gonna keep doing it. So
you're right. You're right. Damn, so right about that though. They're like they keep accepting motherfucker walking around, you know, their ass out. You know, I see them with some bad bitches. So you know, it go both ways. Everybody's accepting bullshit. You know what I mean? Somebody got to stand up and you know make sure they like you got to go for this and above. You know, and nothing below. Right. But most of the motherfuckers just take what they can get though. You know,
well that goes back to your opening statement when you were saying, why don't we make it cool to be intelligent? How are we gonna make it cool to be intelligent again when we keep accepting bull crap? We accept it and we ask for more. We really tell each other we don't want intelligence. What we want is ratchetness, and the ratchetness is gonna get us pleasure and what we want. So as long as we keep asking and accepting, you know, a lower quality of self, then how can we make intelligent be cool again? It's impossible. It don't go together. It's a contradiction.
It'll take these little young people to switch it up. Like I was talking to these little young females got a podcast, and I was telling them about. I said, "What you feel about your generation?" You know, and they was, "Oh, they just trash." Or they said, "I hate it. I can't stand it." And they said they hate the sagging pants and all that shit. The dude putting fingernail polish on and wearing the purses and. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know, the whole shit just look weak to them. So I said, y'all gotta start speaking on that. I feel like when the woman starts saying, oh, hell no, nigga, hell, and all that, it'll change a lot, bro. It'll change a lot. But once they keep accepting it, you know, the men gonna be that way. And the same thing, the men's taking the women in, you know, women, boy, they going wild right now, boy. That shit crazy. I remember I had realized that I thought I had went crazy though, but I had followed so many strippers and so many, you know, naked women damn near on social media. I didn't realize I'm the one that's following them. So I had got off social media for about almost a year. And then I came back and I was on the mushrooms, right? But I had forgot that I'm the one who followed these motherfuckers. That's why I'm seeing this. So when I got on there, I was like, man, these bitches going crazy. Like, all of them going crazy. I thought everybody went crazy. Like, damn, they all doing this shit, but not realizing I'm the one who followed them. So I'm saying, like, so I'm like, so everybody's not seeing that shit. Like, I follow so many of them.
Right.
So if I got a relationship, I have to get somebody. I have to pay somebody to unfollow all the motherfuckers.
Oh yeah,
bro.
well, you know I spoke on this a long time ago on No Show. You got to change the algorithm. You know, my algorithm is more on consciousness and people that are intelligent and can give information.
Yeah, I got plenty of that.
Things like that. You know, I don't give no hoes my attention. Let them hoes paying. You know, if the hoe ain't paying, I ain't really got time for it. Like, it ain't gonna do no good for my life. It ain't gonna do no good for nobody's life. So, you know, but they know what they're doing. They know who their audience are, and I can't knock them. I can't knock them because they making a living off
Yeah,
being hoes.
and they answering all the rap music I grew up on. It's like everything niggas said in the late 80s and 90s, the early 2000s. Now they answering that shit through rap, with how they rapping, how they showing their body. They
Right.
really answering that shit.
Well,
That's all
like
that
you
shit is
said,
really.
it's gonna take a generation of parents, and the problem is our generation dropped the ball when it came to parenting.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
some of the worst parents that that have ever existed,
Oh yeah.
and we are the downfall of the black community. And I don't know how we expect the young people to become even better parents. I mean, really, like I said, we as a unit, as a whole, black people are at an all-time low. We're at an
Oh man, it's
all-time low
horrible.
right now.
It's horrible, bro. It ain't gonna lie, bro. It is sad, bro. This shit is damn. It's a crime scene. This shit is horrible, man. This is fucking horrible. And then everything they show you is the black man being emasculated. They just put that shit all in your face, like, we got you. That's what they really saying, goddamn. Like, we got y'all motherfuckers, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's fucked up. It is fucked up. You know, we look at the youth, how they running and shit, and yeah, man, I don't know, man. I really don't. I try to be optimistic, but shit, I have hope, but goddamn, I don't know, bro. It ain't like I used to feel.
Poetic Sins asks, how do you guys feel about guys wearing fake beards and frontals?
Fake beard. Oh yeah. What's the other shit? What's that last word?
Frontals. I guess that's
that hair shit.
I guess so. I guess that's what it is.
You see that every blue moon. That's some every blue moon.
Or surgery for fake abs. See, this is some stuff I don't even know about.
But that shit, I don't know. I guess.
Fake. I mean, I know that back in the day you could spray some sort of spray on you and make it look like you had some abs or something, but fake abs.
Oh no,
this is.
Yeah, they doing some more crazy shit.
Oh yeah, this is crazy.
And it's crazy. I know it's a song. It's a song Outkast got. They talked about that shit before it even happened.
I say
that
this.
Shit, yeah.
If just like with the BBL, if a guy got fake beard, he got fake abs, he got some mental issues. Now it's gonna be up to the ladies to once she figure out how she go out with this dude and she figure out, man, that's a fake ab or that's a fake beard. It's funny. Up to you to not fool with this guy.
Yeah.
To have enough discipline in you to say, I can go get some more legit. I can go get something better and real. This guy is a problem already.
Yeah, you see that.
But if you ain't got the discipline, I'm saying if she ain't got the discipline to put that guy in his place, then guess what? It's gonna work, and more guys gonna be like, okay, this is what I gotta do to get some pussy. I'm gonna go get the fake ab, and I'm gonna go get the fake beard.
What about this? Okay. You got the women doing the straight hair thing. Imagine if the black man was doing that, trying to have the straight hair just like the white boy, like the whole white boy look with how they got their hair. Imagine if black man was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that exactly.
Yeah, and that was like status quo as we know it. It'll be the end of us as we know it.
But how would the women feel? How would the women feel though? I know they'll be like, "What the fuck y'all niggas doing?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they'll be like, "What the fuck is y'all doing?"
How would you ladies feel if for a black guy to feel accepted in his country, he has to totally mimic a white guy? He has to walk white, he has to talk how they talk, he has to straighten his hair out, put a little part in like Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp talked about it. Shannon Sharp does that. He said, but that's the only way he felt like he could be accepted and get a job was to. And so Shannon Sharp has a hairstyle like a white guy. He has the hair, he has the part in it. And
he ain't got no hair, do he? I thought he ain't had no hair.
Well, he cuts it, but it grows back, and he always puts his part in there. His long part that goes all the way to the back. And he said because he's trying to mimic the white guy look as much as possible.
So imagine if we was on that shit there, man. The women will flip out on that ass, nigga. Right now, they'll be like, "Oh, yeah." then you'll see how ridiculous a nigga look. Like that for real. That'll show some shit.
But if you get an opportunity, and you making money, and then you make the money, and then all the women want the money, so they say I'm a fool with him because he got the money. It don't matter that he's trying to get as far away from his culture or his heritage as possible. I mean, I grow my locks for the reason of not wanting to be anything other than myself and who the Most High made me to be. I believe the Most High is perfect, and the Most High made me a perfect being. So I'm not trying to fit in with nobody. I like women who have natural hair, everything natural. I don't like makeup. I don't like weaves and wigs. Now we can do some weaves and wigs here and there. You know, you want to switch it up, but for the most part, when we at the house, I want to see your natural hair. That's what I'm attracted to. I don't like
that all the time. I don't like that all the time.
I can't do no BBLs. We ain't doing all that. That's not real. I don't know who you are.
That's how you can see clearly though. Some people can't really see like for real. You know, it's a lot. You know, we got so many different levels of goddamn waking up and unbecoming dumb, deaf, and blind. There's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? It's so many levels to it, and that's one level right there. You know what I mean? Seeing clearly who you are, and seeing that the natural is the way. Not letting the light skin, dark skin shit fuck your head up. Cause that shit, we got so many different shits. Up north, down south, we on that shit. The good hair, bad hair shit. It's always something. Being country or speaking proper English. You know what I mean? Cause I done had little arguments with a lot of people about different shit, man. I know I thought about my partner from New York. I said my partner, you like your partner, ain't your partner, nigga. But you know what I'm saying, dude from New York that owned his studio. We had a lot of, good times recording, everything was on point. And she got around some of his New York homeboys. I'm about to call who it is, one of the celebrity people know I ain't even call him out, but dude came in there, all of a sudden my homeboy switched up and started, us New York niggas is superior to y'all country ass niggas. Y'all niggas in the South are inferior. So I'm looking at him and see me, I'm always thinking like, I think I use my mind when I really, speak back to somebody who coming against me. So I was like, wow. I said, man, you a brand new nigga. You never did this around, me before. I said, these niggas come around. I said, you done changed up. I said, that's amazing. So he looking at me like, damn, he fucked me up with that one. And I said, remember where your grandparents, your great grandparents from? They from the South. And when I said that shit, all the New York niggas was like, damn, son, he right. I can't believe it. I ain't never think about that, son. And all this time they been talking about niggas from the South. You feel me? So I try to check motherfuckers so they'll go back and think about it, and you got to have a country nigga to give you the information. And you supposed to be the one with the knowledge, you know what I mean? We supposed to be the dumb ones, the slow ones. So I had to put him in check, man, you know what I mean? And from that day on, that changed his whole life. You know what I mean? He'll never say shit about the South again. You know what I mean? But, our people just got so many we go through so many different warfares, man. We got to get past psychological warfares. Like I say, light skin, dark skin, that shit got us fucked up. I mean, bad. I remember being young. I remember one time I was asleep in the living room. We was all laid out, and me, my cousin, uncles, everybody laid out one of them hot days. And when my cousin was like, it's Redbone, I swear niggas woke up out their sleep and ran to the door like, nigga, it was $20 million, nigga. Nigga broke they nigga, Redbone. And from that day on, I was young. I said, oh, that's a Redbone. Okay. And my mind was like, nigga, that Redbone. So I'm just saying, man, it's a lot of shit that taught us as kids, and we just roll it in our system. But we about to go to a break, man. You know how we do it on the Raw Side of Things, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's all raw. Uncut. We'll be back. I didn't know he was in the bathroom. My fault. What's Ooh. God damn. Ooh. Okay. I'm with it.
Sports fans of Real Talk and Hoops Insight, stay in the game with NBA legend Sam Mitchell. Now you can show your love for the In the Game podcast with exclusive merch from the In the Game online store. Coffee cups, caps, grab bold t-shirts, cozy hoodies, sleek thermal drinking cups, and more. It's all with that signature Sam Mitchell swagger. Visit InTheGameStore.com today and get in the game with Sam Mitchell, because it's more than a show. It's a lifestyle.
Mick, boy, you a bad motherfucker when you at your funeral and them old bitches start twerking.
Wow.
Yeah, boy, they reminiscing on how you used to hit them doggy style. You know what I'm saying? That boy in that casket, he done got down, went to the next level, and these hoes still thinking about what happened in the bedroom. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, we back, goddamn it, man. We got down. We pushing, goddamn. Man, yo, man. That was a good little dialogue right there. You know, my whole squad be on some other shit, man. You know, I'm in a circle of Molly paths and entrepreneurs. You know, we all think, you know what I'm saying, on higher levels. You know, we not saying we know everything, because anytime you meet somebody who know everything, you got to remember that they don't know shit. You just remember that shit. Anytime you meet a motherfucker that know everything, they don't know shit. I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck if they been a scholar for 50 years, nigga. They say they know everything. They don't know shit. I'm just keeping it 100. And it's how it be, man. You know, so you got to remember that. You're going to learn until you graduate, until you go to that next level. That's where we at right now. You know what I mean? We are in the classroom. This universe is a place to learn, study yourself, master self first. And the more you look for within, you'll understand the outside. You know what I mean? You're going to really get all the lessons you need just by studying yourself. Where you been in life, where you at right now, and then you'll know where you're going to. You know what I mean? That's what we do. You know, on the Raw Side of Thangzz, man, we try to, you know, leave a little something to think about, you know what I'm saying? Get a little entertainment, act a fool, you know, he and kiki and shit. You know, we try to do all that, but, you know, we try to leave you a little something, you know, you can, some knowledge, some food for thought, you know. And this is the last blast of the motherfucking day.
I know you wanted to talk about the BET Hip Hop Awards and Soul Train Award being postponed, so to say.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. It's like every year be some shit too, so it's like it's kind of hard to say. Like, is it? I know we need it, man, but we just gotta the people. But I don't know, man. I looked at it one time, like I thought we was doing something. I mean, I remember back when you see DJ Khaled and everybody uniting on them songs and shit. I was like, damn, you know, I looked at Jay-Z and everybody. I'm like, damn, we really don't. It looked good as a people, like they're about to unite. I felt like maybe this might be, you know, time for us to do some shit. Now, like, it ain't shit. It's like nobody respect none of it no more, bro. It's so much, you know, influence on how they living their lives on that shit. So much bullshit we don't find out about that. And nobody respect the art, the culture no more, bro. So,
well, I don't know about that. I mean, when everybody in the world follows the art and that culture.
I know they follow it, but what I'm saying is
people still making good money. They still doing
like
shows.
I'm talking about the love of it. I'm saying, like, when I talk to motherfuckers over here in America, like Cross Seas is different. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers in America, man, they don't give a fuck about that shit like that. They be hating like a motherfucker. They'll wait till a motherfucker die and maybe say that was a genius. Like, oh, that was a genius. It was, you know, they'll wait till a motherfucker die, but while they're alive, you know, they'll forget about everything you did and everything you doing. Like, you ain't doing shit. You know what I mean? But we ain't got no unity, man. Like, all these billionaires and millionaires supposed to unite and make some shit happen, bro, for real. You know, buy some land and grow food and hospitals. And it's a lot of great shit we could be doing, you know, as a people, but this shit just don't even look good. Motherfuckers all against each other, going to war and shit, millionaires, you know, going to jail for dumb shit. I mean, come on, bro. Like Dirt, all them boys, man, that shit sad as fuck. Bro, these boys done play this out the street when you got over $200 million. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Give me the money, let me show you what to do. You got to stay the fuck out of the way. Some niggas, they know what to do. Like, you don't see Cube getting in trouble and shit. Like, certain niggas know, okay. You know what I mean? Certain niggas must stay out the way, man. Stay busy, stay working. You know what I mean? A lot of these boys want to get in the game and show you they're a gangster. You know, nigga ain't been selling dope, get in the game and go buy some keys. Like, the dumbest shit in the world. I knew a nigga in Stone Mountain that did some stupid, his whole family had money already. The nigga mom had a couple funeral homes and shit. And she gave the nigga everything he want. This nigga goddamn want everybody to think he a drug dealer. he get these cars on 24s and shit. You know what I'm saying? All the jewelry and actually start buying weight. Start buying that work.
We just got finished talking about that. A lot of
Yeah.
guys, a lot of females like those guys that portray that image. So those guys, I know a lot of guys who were really some cornballs who started selling weed or started doing something to try to portray an image so they can get girls. But then they get robbed and all that kind of stuff because that's not really who they are. But they was able to get some girls off of it. So as long as the women keep validating dope boys and guys who seem like they're living that rough prison lifestyle, then you're gonna have a lot of, and it's usually the weaker mental guys who feel like they gotta do that. It's the same as the women who get BBLs and weaves and eyelashes. They have low self-esteem issues. They don't believe that they're good enough to get a woman without portraying something that they're not. So
damn, man, you got enough money to go legit, and niggas still do dumb shit, but that shit stupid as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
They go legit. Yeah.
I feel you.
This motherfucker. I remember back when I was young, at one time, nobody was claiming the hood. I'm talking back to the 80s, how it used to be, right? When niggas was ashamed of the projects. So they didn't want nobody, niggas who was from the projects in middle school or come to school wearing the same clothes every day and stinking, smelling like piss, you know what I'm saying? Shit all in their eyes and boogers in their nose. Like, the nigga was living rough. Nigga was fucked up, hair nappy. These were project niggas, and nobody wanted to be from the projects at that time. But once crack cocaine came out, I remember it was some older niggas in my neighborhood, and them niggas started getting the jewelry and the Kango and the Adidas suit, Puma suit, and then coming through that motherfucker, started getting the hoes and shit. And then Sammy Sound the hit, man. We gonna have him. He'll be on here one day. He made a song called Zone 3, and all of a sudden, everybody want to claim Zone 3, and that's the goddamn police precinct.
Right.
So, you know, yeah, man, he got down, you know, he came out there, and I seen Sam fight about 5-6 times. You know, Sam was a fucking fool. You know, he made me want to rap. He used to come up to King Middle School with a leather coat on, and there was a light-skinned nigga people he had a leather coat on, and the dude started beatboxing and Sam started rapping, and I thought he was the hardest nigga in the world. I'm like, that nigga got leather coats like Run DMC, like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
So that thing is amazing, but
you know, a lot of times we live in a box, man. We live in a small box that betrays a small world. And a lot of times what happens is, what I realize is, most of the girls that like the dope boys and that their image, like, they're easy women. You know, like, there's something a lot better than them out there if those guys stop portraying to be the dope boy. If you just be yourself, you're going to find a woman way greater. That's low-hanging fruit. Those women are low-hanging fruit. Anybody could just about get those women. Those women have low self-esteem issues themselves.
Yeah, I talked to a female who told me she been fucking with dope boys and hood niggas her whole life. And she started to realize that a lot of niggas can't read. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas can't read. A lot of niggas are and I figured that out too. I know some niggas killers. That's why they do what they do. Like, all they know is the street shit, and they really ashamed they can't go to a establishment and try to get a job. I told some partners to get a job one time from the hood. Nigga walked in there and said, hey, y'all hiring the hill. Y'all hiring the hill. That's exactly what he said to the manager, bro. And I was just like, oh, shit. And then we were filling some apps out at another spot, and he asked me, man, how you spell the cab? And that's when I knew. I said, okay, that's why he do what he do. It all started to click in, like, oh, okay. Right. And I'm just blessed because from kindergarten to the 5th grade, I was in private school, and I learned what I could learn right there. You know what I'm saying? Like multiplications, how to read, and, you know, things about English or whatever. So by the time I went to public school, I was kind of on point with my shit a little better. You know what I mean?
Right.
But a lot of niggas, man, dropped out in the 5th, 6th grade, bro.
Don't get me wrong. It's somebody for everybody. That guy right there who you described, he needs to get that low-hanging fruit. He needs to get that woman who has low self-esteem, who also believes that she ain't worth a damn. So she got to get with the guy who all he can do is sell dope and be ratchet. And then they'll make a good couple.
Yeah.
Together, you know, she gonna take a certain amount of abuse. You can talk to her any kind of way. You can put your hands on her. You can feed her what you want to feed her. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
she already think low of herself anyway. But
Right.
somebody like me, I can't fool with a broad like that because she got to have more respect for herself and have a higher. I'm trying to build her up to be on my level as far as understanding the greatness of you and the planet and the Most High universe. So it's
Right.
like I said, it's somebody for everybody. I think we got
Mm-hmm.
your own girl in the green room. I think we got Star in the green room. You want to bring in for a sec
Yeah, Brian Starberry in there, man.
before we get out of here and
Yeah.
see what she got
Yeah.
to say about some of these issues.
Goddamn Starberry, what's up? What's up, Starberry?
Nothing. Let me
Yeah, I'm
go
glad.
there. Let me come back up here because I want to touch some things that he said about this low hanging fruit. Just because women date street niggas don't mean they low hanging fruit. It's a lot of educated women that date street niggas. Like, where you think them CNAs started off and became nurses? They started out. Most of them street niggas put them through school. You know what I mean? A lot of these everyday nurses went through school. They do pay for them to go to school. Half them girls who do hair, whatever they do, then pay for them to go to school. I mean, some people are a product of their environment. They end up dating what they got access to. When you're young, you don't have a car. Not everybody. I did, but when you're young, you don't have a car. So you gotta date the men in your neighborhood, men that are you have access to, men that go to the clubs you got access to go to. You can't go get somebody that's in a whole nother hood that if you don't have a car to get to them, how you gonna be
Correct.
accessible to somebody?
That's why I say a lot of times we live in this box. We live in this small box, and in that small box, you have to kind of deal with whoever you got to deal with until you can expand and understand that this world is bigger than this little box called my neighborhood. But until then, that's what you got. That's your whole world. A lot of us, our whole world is that neighborhood. That's why I would tell young people all the time, tell my nephews and nieces, get out, go travel, leave, go somewhere, go see what's really out there. Because as long as you in this small box, you're gonna believe that this is real life, and it's not.
Mm.
I mean, I understand that. Like, if you haven't been nowhere, you think this is what life has to offer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I totally get that. But um I apologize.
So you at work?
But yeah.
Hey, she
But
came in at work, man. I'm glad you did, man.
look,
Hey, man.
We
Hey,
appreciate
this,
that.
hey, man. Hey, man. I'm let you know, bro. This is my partner, man. She really got down. They one of the one, bro. Like, I called her one day. I just had to say this before we get up out of here, man. You know, she gonna come back. I'm gonna try to have her come back a lot. You know what I mean? But one day my car broke down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead on E fucked up. I'm talking to her about this shit, man. This shit fucked up, man. I need 600 for this and need this for that and that thing. You know, my cash out go out. You know what I mean? So this one of my A1 from day ones. You know what I mean? For real. You know,
I be trying to
she got
tell
love for
people.
real, huh?
I, I be trying to tell people it's a difference between the getting money every day me and if I don't just automatically try to help somebody fix something, I'm obviously fucked up, but my fucked up ain't your fucked up. Well, ain't most people fucked up. To me, fucked up
Mm.
is I don't have this readily accessible money to not plan stuff right now. I be planning things, you know what I mean? But I
Well,
promise you
I
next
pre-
year I ain't planning nothing. I'm gonna be back straight, all the way straight.
man, I just appreciate you for being goddamn 100 with him. You know what I mean? Because there ain't many out there. You know, I got a lot of females around me like that now too. So all the females I fuck with really on the same shit you on. Everybody in the circle the same fucking way. So it's like, you know, hey, you A1. But you know, she know me, bro. She know I've been looking for the, you know, all natural and all that. And, you know, she know I've been talking about this shit to her. Man, I talk about all that shit, bro. You know what I mean? The same shit me and you was just talking about. Man, she know about everything. You feel me? So, yeah, she one of the real
Like
ones,
I'm
though.
like his
Fuck
little
with her.
sister.
Hard. Hmm?
I'm almost like a little sister. Like I know all
Yeah,
his
what? Hey,
secrets.
bro,
I know
I had
most
a
of his
bad,
secrets.
I had a bad trip on some shrooms, but it wasn't. I ain't gonna say it was no bad trip. I said this shit on stage though. But the shroom, like my next door neighbors had gotten a shootout, and you know you don't supposed to have nothing negative happen when you're on shroom,
Oh yeah,
bruh.
you told the story on the first
Yeah,
show.
man, that's who I
Yeah, that was
called.
funny.
That's who I called. I'm calling her. I'm crying like a motherfucker.
Right.
But she said the right shit to me though. She wasn't tripping. She was just like, well, we need you here, man. I love you, but I don't want nothing to happen to you. And man, you gotta, you know what I mean? A lot
Is
of
she
good
the one
shit.
that told you to listen to Jill Scott to get over this?
Now, I've been on that Jill Scott though. I knew I had to fix. But
Okay.
she calmed me down though. She did calm. I was tripping, bro. I'm to my nigga. I ain't even no tears
He
to come out
was
like that.
bad.
I ain't no tears come out like
Bad.
water, like a water fountain. Like keep
Right.
going. I thought it just drip, nigga. No. When it come, boy, I don't know if you ever cried like that, but this some other shit. This shit was coming out. I can't even believe that shit was coming out like that, bro. I ain't no tears to them. Just you know what I mean? Flood out
Right.
your eyes like that.
You was on those shrooms. The shrooms
Yeah, bro. That
make
shit.
you tap more into your emotions. Everything gets
Yeah.
magnified when you're on shrooms.
No, he
I'm
was
talking
just
about
scared.
I'm talking to her like I said, man, we keep killing each other. Our people just we went through slavery, all the stuff we going through, and then
Right.
every time I close my eyes, bro, all I seen was black people killing each other, bro. That's my niggas heads getting blown off, funerals, mama's crying. I'm seeing so much shit, I was going crazy. Then I said, I'm like, how am I going to get out this shit? And I thought about Jill Scott. I said, man, I put that Jill Scott on, man, that's her slow shit. And nigga, I
Yeah.
cried for 3 hours just smiling, looking at her videos, bro.
She's real soothing though. Very
Man,
soothing.
I gotta tell her if I meet her. If I meet her, man, I need a hug. I need a hug, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? I need
And
me a
she
hug. Yeah, I love Jill Scott, man. Her
Yeah.
slow music, right? And you can just pussy that shit. But all the women get horny when you play that shit too. They pussy get wet. Pussy's gonna get
Yeah.
wet.
Let me poetic sense say you shouldn't be ashamed of where you come from, but don't let where you come from define who you are. I would just say this, poetic sense. It depends on where you come from. Depending on where you come from, it might be a shameful place to be. And it'll be up to your best interest to get out of that if you understand that that's not the whole world.
can I touch on that?
Go
Yeah.
I
ahead, please.
I get what they saying. I get they're saying like, okay, just because you come from a bad environment, it don't have to define who you are. You know what I mean? You still
Right.
can elevate to something better. That's what I think they're trying to say. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
You don't have
yeah,
to be
for
stuck in
sure.
the mentality that this is my life and this is as good as it get. It can always get better.
Agreed. It can always get better, but you have to recognize that there's more out there. And a lot of times, because we're stuck in this box, we don't.
Mhm.
And the box is the programming. A lot of programming is involved in staying in this box. You know, the programming that you're seeing on TV, what you listen to on the radio, going to school, and what you're taught there, and also what you're taught at home. A lot of times, you don't even realize that these three streets to the west and three streets to the east, that's not the world. The world is
Mhm.
bigger than that. So until we
Oh yeah.
can understand that, and and it's gonna take the adult, the grown people, the
Yeah.
parents, the
Yeah.
uncles, the aunties to let the young ones know this is not what it is. Go out, go seek something different. Encourage them to do that, and because a lot of times you even have adults who are so, I don't know if they're jealous or they're disappointed that they never got out, but they try to keep the young ones
Yeah.
in that same
Uh,
box with them instead of allowing them to
yeah.
go explore and elevate.
It's crazy.
It,
They kind of related to what you said right there, the end part, but it's kind of weird what I'm saying. It's a lot. I'm not gonna even say it, but I should say I made me think about this though. It's some mamas that try to make their daughters get fat because she got a fat ass, and all the niggas
Oh yeah,
start
you
licking
see
her
it with
fat ass.
women all the time, especially
Yeah, it's
with
some
their
weird shit
daughters.
though. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't, it's some weird shit. I don't know what made me think of that though, but yeah,
that's
I
a
don't know.
jealous mom.
It's
That mom
it's a
has to
lot
be
of them out
jealous.
there.
Cause
There's a
my
lot of
mom
them
was
out there.
super bad, and she didn't try to make me fat. You know, and she was bad, like Nicki Minaj, natural shape bad. And
Mhm.
my mom wasn't. I guess she didn't have no reason to be jealous because she was fine. But yeah,
There's a lot of that
I
going
don't.
on though.
What the
Yeah, it's a
parents
lot.
being jealous? That's because it's a parent that used to get all the attention and now she don't get it no more. So she chose
Yeah,
her
yeah.
of
That
her
shit started to
daughter.
die off, and the daughter getting that shit. That shit got down started a
Right,
war in the household. There's a
right.
female that got kicked out over that shit too. Cause that
They say
goddamn
they
that boyfriend be licking.
that stepdaddy, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that
Nah,
shit.
but I get rid of niggas.
That's another show. We gonna talk about that. We gonna talk. That's some deep
Right.
shit. Yeah. We all over the place, man.
Well,
I'm just
let's
glad you came in. I'm glad you came
right.
in, Star. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you meet my partner, man. She out there, we part of the movement too, man. Come in and give us the female side. We need to hear that every now and then, and you know what I'm talking about? And get her a little small little segment, you know what I'm saying, in the future, come in every blue moon. But this is the raw side of things, and once again, it's on the popping. We on here with my boy Naut, Homegirl Strawberry, Dolly Berry, and you know who I am, comedian Sir Bam to the motherfucking bam. Bam. Till next time, stay tuned on planet Earth, and I'll see you in hell, you motherfucker.
Not me, baby.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.
That gas,